This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Phil Perich, and you are listening to the Capes and the Lunatics Sidekicks Podcast.
I'm here for Peter.
Well then, Lilith Hellfire, you're in luck. We have plenty this week. Welcome back to the Ultimate. I stand by what I said. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, that Peter lover herself.
Hey y'all, it's Lilith Hellfire. Also, I'm here for Miles.
I know.
Especially since it's Buster Month.
Not Ben Riley, you know.
I don't like it when Otto's in Peter's body either, okay?
Phrasing. Now you know why she does this under an assumed name.
I mean, unless it's a fanfic, then I'm here for it. Yeah.
All right, so got a lot to discuss today. So we even have feedback from Ray too. So
Nice. Poor Ray, just getting drugged down the Marvel tunnel.
he loves the Marvel tunnel. He told me to send him the list. So I'd send him the list. Oh, speaking of Ray, big announcement. Next episode and every last week of every month going forward, I think Ray's going to be joining me. It's going to be a group effort. Like this next episode is going to be me, Ray, Tyler, and perhaps Matt Kona talking Ben Riley, the Scarlet Spider.
I love Ben Riley.
It's fine.
Oh, it's going to be a sausage fest, Lilith Hellfire.
My kind of party. Sausage fest.
Because Lilith doesn't like Ben Riley anymore.
Clone Wars, man.
Okay, Star Wars. Anyway, so what do you want to start with? The Spider-Man 2 or the newer issues?
Let's just do Spider-Man 2 with these 5 little issues. Now, the funny thing about this is that I got the trade, and then I went back about all the individual issues. I was just like, it's Bendis. Of course, I'm going to wait for the trade.
Bendis.
Yes. Well, this one's a little like the tone's a little different because now Miles is part of the 616.
Yeah, and we just kind of gloss over it. It's fine. It happened. It's a thing that happened. Don't worry about it.
After Secret Wars, yeah, he just him and his whole family and gang and everyone just shows up and it's just like, just go with it.
Sure, why not? It's a comic book. Roll with it.
And I love issue 1. I mean, yeah, because this is 2017, so
yeah,
not that long ago.
I kind of just like how we just open up and they're just in trouble already, and I'm like, classic Spider-Man.
They're like tied together upside down over like an airport.
Fire and brimstone.
I know. We like jump in the middle of like a buddy cop comedy.
Peter's too old for this crap. You have some nerve.
That's right.
I was like, wait a minute. This is giving me Bad Boys any iteration freaking movie vibes right now.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Exactly. Gefilte fish.
So Miles has to Venom blast them free.
Yeah, still not a fan of the name of that, but we'll just move on.
Yeah, I know. So they get free, but then the plane they're chasing gets away.
Because you're chasing a plane. Of course it's going to get away. It's a plane.
Exactly. And it's like, Peter's giving Miles crap. You have no business being Spider-Man. And what's going on? But of course it's Bendis, so we're gonna
warned for where? Isn't he in this issue? Is it just me? Did they make a thing about it? Peter.
Oh, Peter.
Blast him freeze, like stick the superhero landing a little bit slower. I don't do this.
Well, you take a venom blast at point blank range and see how quick you are to get up.
Just say I don't know. It's just like the little subtle like shades in this issue, in the issues that I see. It's like obviously favoritism is all that I'm saying. And you created Miles, and I love Miles, but at the same time, I'm here for Peter, as the intro states.
So yes, so we have to. So we, of course, we flash back a week ago to. Oh hey, the whole Brooklyn.
1 week earlier.
The whole Brooklyn Visions Academy made it to the Earth 616.
I think that whole little neighborhood that got just sucked into the pocket. I think just bye.
There's a couple blocks of Hell's Kitchen we weren't using. Boom. Franklin. Oh, I need a Charlie Esther job of him just going, Franklin.
I know. Go to your room.
So of course Miles is coming in late because that's a Spider-Man trademark.
Of course. And a Flash trade as well. Saving the day, but you're always late.
Well, the Spider-Men are actually late. Like Flash, a lot of times it's like, oh, I have to pretend to be late so no one suspects I'm the Flash.
No, you're just bottom. But yeah, I kind of like this art a little bit more than I liked in the original. I feel like a different vibe.
Is it? I was gonna say I forgot to look, but is it like a different colorist and inker and stuff? Maybe.
Could be. I don't know. You can feel the motion a little bit better in this one, I guess.
Oh well, all I see is artist and color artist, and maybe Sarah did her own inks, but yeah, Justin Ponzer is the color artist.
Like I said, it's great. I noticed that the motion pops a little. There's like a lot less dialogue bubbles actually. Believe it or not.
Bendis toning himself down, but maybe the art looks a little different because like the first miniseries they were trying to like, I think visually they
differentiate
the difference between 616 and 1610. Yeah.
This monster over here looking like a Mudman and Rhino had a baby. Like
the armadillo. Lilith, you don't recognize an old.
I know my arch nemesis, the armadillo. I was like, I feel personally attacked right now.
Mark Peter saying it's a costume. I don't think it's a costume. He was mutated.
Yeah, Antonio Rodriguez. Because don't forget, Miles is half Latino, so he gets a Latino villain.
Oh, the armadillo's been around for years.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's all made Bendis think about it.
But you also get like Fabio Medina. It's just like, okay, a few Spanish names. Good for you.
Oh, isn't that Gold Balls?
Yeah, exactly. It's just like I'm sensing a theme.
Yeah, but Fabio is from Bendis' X-Men run.
That's the run we don't talk about, and you damn well know it.
I know, but I'm just saying, Bendis playing with his own toys. Crazy.
Well, like I said, they do. I really feel like they do like get like a shekel every time they like bring in their character into like one of those books. I honestly think that's a thing because I know in a writer's room it's a thing.
Yeah.
Like on TV. So.
Oh, and hey, look, we get another glowy thing like the first miniseries.
Pretty, but dangerous. Just like I like them.
Oh. Yes, I'm sure. But oh no, is this where Miles first meets Barbara? Isn't that who he's like?
Yeah, Barbara Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Right? Pink hat chick. I was like, did Bendis make his own Meg? Anytime I see a girl with a pink hat, that's what I think about.
Okay, I was gonna say, are you making fun of girls in hats, Lilith Hellfire?
I love hats.
I was gonna say.
I live in hats.
I was gonna say, let she who does not wear the hat throw the first stone.
No, I just every time I see a pink hat, I'm just like, shut up, Meg. So.
Oh my God! Can you imagine if he named her Meg?
Project. I was like, aren't you supposed to be like super smart and advanced? I did a volcano project in like preschool. What the hell?
I know. I was gonna say, isn't that like elementary school?
Yeah. I guess Marvel Prime Universe, everybody's a little slower. It's fine.
It's real magma. It burned the teacher.
Molten hot lava.
Then Barbara's going on about, oh, you're so mysterious. You're always running off. People think you're either a narc or a drug dealer.
Racist. Okay. It's okay.
And then a giant robot head falls out of the sky.
As you do. It's Marvel.
Yep. And Mouse sees the glowing pillar and takes off after it and hooks up with Peter.
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and make a phone call. No worries.
I'm not mysterious. I have irritable bowel syndrome.
No, I don't believe you. As someone who works in HR, that's actually a with people over 30 now.
Yeah.
I don't need your self-diagnosis from WebMD. I'm gonna need a real doctor.
And of course, the glowing light brings them to a warehouse, of course, just like last time.
Abandoned warehouses, you don't say!
That's how the first series started? Peter, you mean, do I remember that this crazy rundown warehouse used to house a small dimensional rift into another version of Earth, so one of my all-time worst enemies, Mysterio, found it and used it to sneak in and out of your dimension when you used to live in another dimension instead of living in my dimension, which is, yes, not my dimension, but all of our dimensions. But now that we've...
And that's how you do exposition! Bendis.
Hold on, I'm not done with Bendis' word bubble. And we're both...
That is the biggest word bubble I've ever seen.
Well, I mean...
in a non-Bendis book.
I know.
Like, look at it. Just look at it. You know what? Just look at it.
Well, I think the one in the was it the last issue? It was either 4 or 5 of the first series was pretty. It took out most of the page, but yeah, that's pretty big.
I mean, for such a little square, like, I think that was a little shade on Sarah's part. She's like, I'm just going to put it in this little box, and maybe he'll notice.
So they go into the same warehouse, and a figure comes out, and they come face to face with Skeletor. I mean, Taskmaster.
Yeah, I was just like, this isn't a Deadpool issue. What the hell, man?
I mean, he's in mostly purple. I mean, that skull's looking extra
Skeletor. That sword's badass, though, dude.
I was gonna say, and he's pulling a sword. Yeah.
That is Skeletor. I hear you, buddy.
Thanks, pal.
I was gonna say, yeah, Marvel owns He-Man, right? It's fine.
Do they?
Do they still? I don't know. They used to once upon a time.
Who's publishing Masters of the Multiverse or whatever?
Oh, that's actually DC over there now.
Yeah.
Oh. 17. That's a very recent thing. Oh no, actually they did the reboot for 2000. I have to sue somebody. I don't know.
So well, maybe they did and they got Bendis.
oh, they lost that trade. Let me tell you. I kid because I love. I kid because I love.
We won't sue you. Just send us over Bendis.
Give us the Bendis. Okay.
Oh my lord.
Can you take and Rob Liefeld, have them while you're at it. Just take all our problem children.
Yes. So then the first issue ends with we see Scarface. I mean, the original version of Miles Morales from 616. So now there's how's the universe not collapsing? So now there's 2 Mileses in the 616.
This is getting out of in my clone. Look, listen. In my clone Trigger. Just no. Not what anybody needs. No clones, no doubles, no nothing, Marvel. You wore me out.
So then issue 2 opens with both Spider-Man mouthing off the Taskmaster because Bendis.
Where's
Hey, sword down, 5th place at the crappy Doctor Doom cosplay contest.
ouch?
And when I say sword down, I'm on the ground and not in me or him.
Be cool. I'll do the talking.
And it's Taskmaster like punches them out the window.
So many thwips.
Thwip.
Guggle? Really? We're not gonna talk about it. We're just gonna glance. Okay, we're just gonna glance over it. It's fine.
Guggle.
Google. I love the shot of them falling out of the window, arguing.
Yes.
So many thwips.
Yes.
This is the drinking game. If you read this issue, take a drink every time you see a thwip.
Is Bendis getting like paid for extra thwips or something?
I don't know. When in doubt, add a thwip, I guess, is the motto. He's like, and you go back to class. I'm just like, okay, this is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, so Peter goes back in the warehouse. Taskmaster's gone, and he's like thinking of Miles as the kid, and he's like, the kid? I'm 3 years older than him.
Sure.
I know they aged Miles.
Kind of. He goes, kind of. I'm like, oh God, we're not going to talk about this, are we?
So if Peter's 3 years older than Miles, are we talking like what? Where do they get? I mean, I know they don't like to keep Peter young, but is it like 18 and 21, or how old is Miles now? Do we know?
Well, in this issue, isn't he like 14?
I don't know.
I feel like they aged him up once he came, and it was like he's in high school at the beginning. So I always think like 14 or 15, kind of similar to like Peter.
Maybe. So
I don't know. They get loose and fast with it.
So Peter's exaggerating about the 3 years. Bendis exaggerating.
Or it's the Bendis wrote it, but time moves differently in Marvel, okay?
I know. So we see Taskmaster packing up is that a Bronco?
I thought it was like an old Yukon or something like that.
Okay, so he's packing
up. One of those or something, but
he's packing up his SUV.
And he's got a call from Detroit coming through, and I'm like, you are pure evil. Leave poor. They've done enough.
And then no, it did not go according to plan. You tell Miles Morales. So the other Miles Morales sent him. And our Miles. Yikes. What did you say? That name. How do you know that name?
That was a private conversation. You little eavesdropper.
So yeah, we get Miles coming at Taskmaster, spouting Bendis dialogue. Answer me. Tell me what?
He's so casual. No, just in a fight.
He tries to Venom Blast Taskmaster, but he says, my suit's rigged for chumps like you. And throws some glowing throwing stars, but he gets away. He's like, his suit was rigged. Maybe he rigged his and blows up the SUV.
So many.
Miles gets thrown into a dumpster. Peter goes through the wall, and when he picks himself up, he goes, wheat cakes. Oh, that'd be something if every time he gets knocked.
My ears are ringing.
If he gets knocked, every time he gets knocked on his butt, if he went, oh, right on the wheat cakes. That's where they go, And Miles is like, he said my name.
This is like an odd thing that he says, though. He's like, hey, so no one has to know I webbed you in the face. And I'm just like, crazy?
Oh, Bendis.
He said my real name? But I feel you, Miles. I know. I hate when people do that.
That's right, people. Send in your best guesses of the real name of Lilith Hellfire.
And if anybody says Karen, you're getting blocked.
That's right. That's her real name. Anytime you give me a lip, I'm going to be like, shut up, Karen.
Yeah, let's do it.
And Peter's like, are you sure? Because Morales is
He's like, Morales is their name, and you know what I mean. He's like, I actually searched your name once online.
And I found nothing.
I'm like, what is this, Supergirl?
And I guess
there's got to be a Miles Morales somewhere.
And I guess they don't have Google. They have Starkle. He says, Starkle yourself.
I guess Google is like Bing then. Poor Bing.
So they swing off.
They have to literally pay people to use Bing instead of Google.
They swing off. Peter says he'll tell S.H.I.E.L.D. about the warehouse. And yeah, S.H.I.E.L.D. And then we get, again, Miles in the school courtyard at night. Here comes Barbara.
Bum chicka wow wow. Because she was looking for something. Well, he was looking for something, but look at them. They're very intently into each other, and I'm just like, where's Gwen?
Oh,
this doesn't feel right. Where's Gwen? What, your credit score? And I was like, credit score? That.
And then Peter texts him and says, hey, what are you doing for lunch tomorrow? And have a surprise.
I'm not liking Peter's tone, man.
It's just his initials, PP.
I know, it's like PP. Really, dude? Really?
Although I can't make fun.
Is that your wife? And I was like, basically.
Although I can't make fun of the initials PP. So.
Yeah.
So
hey,
cool.
Miles, look at me, look at you, look at us. I'm just like, oh my god, how lame can you be, bro?
So yeah, so then what is that? The next day, yeah, Miles meets Peter, and who do they go see? Because Bendis needs to get paid.
I know.
Jessica Jones.
Alias Investigations, and I'm like, wait a minute. Does JJ Abrams know about this?
All right,
Let me get JJ Abrams on.
This issue was cover dated October 2017. Was Bendis like, I need some Christmas money.
Damn straight.
Throw it all in. Miles Morales, Jessica Jones, all of it.
Don't forget Fabio.
oh yeah.
He definitely was like, give me my shekels.
Oh my lord. So
really?
So yeah, so
I like how he's like, she's married to Luke Cage. She's down with black guys, just so you know. Just so you know. I was like, whoa.
Oh my lord. And then yeah, Miles says she's married to Luke Cage, and Peter, big deal. I could have married Luke Cage if I applied myself.
Okay. It makes the relationship a lot more believable now.
Sweet Christmas.
Sweet wheat cakes.
So yeah, Jessica said she asked around, so we see a montage of her asking someone at a Dazzler concert. Is that ninjas on motorcycles? Then it turns Spider-Woman, I guess, beat the Jester. Then her getting punched by Red Fist. And is that the Blob she's got in a headlock?
I think so.
There's Moon Girl and Double Diamond.
Who's that she's getting licked by?
Is that the Viper? It looks like green hair.
Is it? Oh.
What? You broke up a little bit. What'd you say?
The dinosaur.
Is that any good?
Yeah.
Okay. Because they don't seem to like.
I mean, it's not
advertise that
squirrel
much.
good, but it's good.
Yeah, I never seen them like advertise. So yeah, so after the whole montage thing, yeah.
And now it's
What
caught up.
Yeah. So Jessica said she found nothing.
Especially all.
Yep, and the plane getting away again. After Jessica said she found nothing, this Miles Morales is getting under shield scrutiny. And evil Miles Morales wants them dead. Dead.
How rude.
Oh my lord!
Look
I heard
at that cell phone or tablet. That's a terrible tablet.
You said how rude today. I heard the best thing today on Fat Man Beyond.
What?
They were saying, you know what they should do in WandaVision? You know how it looks like
What?
they're like in old sitcoms and stuff? They said they should have, the Scarlet Witch, Elizabeth Olsen, like in like a parody of
Full House. Her sisters would cut her off in a heartbeat. She can't have. Yeah, she's acting, but she ain't got $1 billion Olsen twin money. I'm just saying. You may have a little bit of Marvel money, but you ain't got that Mary Kate and Ashley money, homie.
They were like, have Loki come in as Uncle Jesse.
I never knew I wanted it. I need it. I mean, technically it was on ABC, so they probably could actually do that if they wanted.
Oh yeah, if they wanted to, they definitely could.
Use the freaking Carly what's her face song from the Fuller House theme cover. Yeah, I watch Fuller House. Don't judge me.
Don't judge me. Anyway, so yes, issue 3 opens many years ago because it's a Bendis book, and we got to stretch this out. So
much exposition, it hurts.
We get when Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin, went to prison. Well, I guess
maximum security.
Was he a wrestler? Because he
They've all become wrestlers of a sort.
Wilson Fisk, the Undertaker. Because as we see, Wilson Fisk and the old Miles Morales, are cellmates years ago.
Yikes! What did he do to end up in that cell?
Well, the
warden did not like him.
No. They didn't they say that was intentional because what is it? The one.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. Any other circumstance, nobody wants to be in a cell with them, bro. I'm like,
you don't get the taunt. Don't put Kingpin on the tongue, dude. But then we see them talking, but then Kingpin gets attacked in the shower and Miles helps him out. So Kingpin says, Miles, I'm forever in your debt. And then we see years later, and I guess Miles and Wilson Fisk are like own a restaurant together.
Trey Chic.
And Miles is like having dinner with this woman, and they're talking about his scar. And
how'd you get those scars?
Let me tell you how I got these scars. So they're having a good date, especially after Wilson comes over and says, this man saved my life. He got those scars saving my life. Try the dumb.
Who does this girl look like? She's like a cross between somebody and somebody. I can't put my finger on it.
Blonde. It's not Gwyneth Paltrow, is it?
No.
Not Sarah Michelle Gellar.
No, definitely not her. But that restaurant's pretty nice, man. I'm just saying, I kind of want to go have the duck there too now.
Well, crime does pay, I guess.
In the Marvel universe, it certainly does.
Oh my lord! Did you?
Despite having all those vigilantes, it's weird.
I don't know if you got the original copy or not, but there's like the page with all the ads on it. What's the top ad?
Yeah.
Invincible Iron Man $5.93 by Brian Michael Bendis.
God, freaking Couth, man!
Cha-ching!
Good grief, Charlie Brown.
Damn, I want to ride on Bendis's private jet.
I mean, with that Superman money that they threw at him, I bet you he does have a G5.
Then they show Miles and Kingpin doing gangsta stuff, and then basically Miles talking about Kingpin's like, you went out. He's like, yeah, but that's not fair to you. And Miles wants to disappear, and Kingpin says he's going to make that happen. So basically, we don't get Peter or young Miles Morales in this at all.
And I was okay with that. I actually kind of enjoyed this.
Yeah.
I find him a very fascinating character that is underutilized, which I think is probably why I like Daredevil and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Yes, Daredevil's very good right now.
I'm gonna try to jump back in. I'm trying.
Yeah, I mean it slowed down a little bit, but I mean it's back up. I think it's good, and he's gonna be putting the suit on in the next, what is it, in 3 more issues or something? I don't know. But Chip Zdarsky, come talk to me. I have questions.
Yes, I concur.
Oh, that reminds me, another announcement. Starting in March, we're going to be talking a lot of Ron Friend's Spider-Man issues where he did the art. I'm going to be sitting down to talk to him soon. So stay tuned in March, April, and I think it goes into May. So when we talk those issues, I'm going to sit down with him soon and talk to him issue by issue. And so I'll sprinkle those in when we talk the actual issues.
Look at Philip being a good editor.
That's right. Slap it right on the end.
I like issue 4 too, though.
Yes. Well, again, it opens again with Wilson Fisk and old Miles Morales.
Oh man, it's like a little sad.
Oh yeah, Miles's girlfriend died, and Wilson Fisk is telling him about alternate realities, and
I knew that barber chick we should have put a feather in our cap for.
Oh yeah, back to Brooklyn Visions Academy. They're actually trying to move the robot head finally.
I know.
Barbara's like, Miles, you saved my life pushing me out of the way. And she's like, what are you?
Mutant, Inhuman, and I'm like, you shut your dirty mouth. We don't mention that name around here.
And he's like, it's complicated. Let me think about how to answer. Yeah, baby, it's complicated.
I know, it's like classic superhero line. Yeah. He goes, well, it's not really complicated. And I'm like, oh God, here come all the boxes.
Okay, CW, Flash, keep your mask on.
I know.
But then Miles goes swinging through the city and spots Taskmaster killing a bunch of guys on a roof.
As you do. Mm-hmm. I like that backpack.
That's pretty cool.
I was like, is that like a Captain America backpack or no?
I don't know. It just has a star on it. I don't know.
turns into the little shield. I actually have that backpack. Why am I making fun of that?
That's right. And
So yeah, remember that thing with Taskmaster? I'm like, yeah, actually, we kind of forgot about that for an issue and a half there, didn't we?
that's Bendis saying, "Hey, remember what we did 2 issues back?" Yeah.
Because I got lost and sidetracked. Yeah.
Yeah, because Taskmaster takes off in a chopper, Mal grabs onto the bottom and calls Peter, "Hey, now what did these guys do before the age of the cell phone?" He's like, "Hey."
Yeah, what did we do? I don't even remember. I just remember change in my pocket.
Oh yeah, paper. So Peter meets once they land. Anything yet? He's like, I think Taskmaster's waiting for him. There's a big old coinky dink.
A big old coinky dink, huh?
I get it. When I first met you, I thought I was going insane. Oh, and the first time I was cloned. Even the words "first time I was cloned."
Yeah. Mentioning things. I love Big Riley.
Oh, then don't listen.
Traumatized!
And don't listen next week, Lilith Hellfire.
Oh, I will listen just so we can have an extra download.
Thank you. Thank you. I told Kona if he can't make it that he should send in feedback. Just turn the tables on Ray, because Ray's always sending feedback in the quantum zone. Because Kona would even do it with the accent. He'd be like, "Hi guys, it's Matt from the quantum zone."
That'll be hilarious.
Oh, we still said we still want to do an episode of the Quantum Zone where we have we have Ray on with us, and Matt and Ray just like take each other's places. They switch accents. And
you guys should do that for April Fools. Like, I swear.
Yes. I was thinking for April, like the week of April Fools, like everyone, well, the rest of you guys, because I'm on like every show, the rest of you guys should like switch shows. Lilith and Charlie on the Quantum Zone with me.
No. I get super connectivity. Call it this.
I actually could have that thought too. I was be like, yeah, Lilith on super connectivity.
It's like, did you come from Marvel? Well, you came to the wrong show.
Oh, Lord.
To the Watchtower.
Charlie would be over here. Charlie would be over here for an episode. You know who the best Spider-Man is? Oh, I'd have to do a superior Spider-Man just for Charlie. Yes.
You would. You would. We should do it.
I'll have to put this down on the paper or on the computer. So yeah, plane shows.
So I mean, this is a lot of talking. I'm like, bro, we just spent an issue with like not them. Well, can we not do this?
Well, they're waiting, and
it's like a bottle episode, but it's a damn book. It's like, bro.
But a plane lands.
Just whipping.
Plane lands. A woman comes out. Then the plane hangar blows up.
Please step on board, sir.
And somehow Taskmaster knocks both Spider-Man off their feet by just plunging his sword into the ground.
He is Skeletor, homie. I'm just saying, they might want to look into that.
I know.
They might want to get some shekels.
And then Taskmaster just like takes both their masks off.
Rude.
I know. Oh my Lord. So yeah, so then they show, old Miles Morales says not to kill them. They get tied up, and this is how we're back at the beginning of issue 1.
Yeah.
And then Taskmaster's on the plane with old Miles Morales, and he says, "I found a different dimension. Is she there? Is my Barbara there? There is a Barbara Sanchez. Yes, I can take you to her." So that's how that issue is.
He's like, but if you leave them, I don't care.
That's right.
are. I'm not Wilson Fisk.
But just a couple of nobodies. Hey, that kid looks just like me.
Yeah.
So then issue 5 opens up with a lot more talk with the Spider-Man.
As you do.
Peter, tell Miles, I shouldn't have said, that you have no business being Spider-Man.
Kind of. He's a little bit, actually, honestly, he's more equipped. It just seems like.
Yeah. I love how Miles
His
tells
powers
Peter.
are a little OP, man. I'm just saying. He's inexperienced, but his powers are OP, so,
Yeah, and then Miles tells Peter, Spider-Man is your pain.
Oh, well, let's talk about legacy. And it's just like, oh, we're not really going to have this conversation. That's fine. It's not time yet. It's okay.
But then Taskmaster comes back. Just rubbing Lilith Hellfire's face in it once again, because was that a bazooka?
Oh, wait, you're glossing over the little I'm technically a fully, and I feel the pressure. And I'm just like, wait, are you?
Technically? Well, I think he means physically.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I'm so confused.
But
like, if he was 15 then, and he said 3 years older, that would make him 18.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm like, dude, I was nowhere near an adult at 18. So I'm like, you can't even buy cigarettes anymore in Florida when you're 18. I don't know if that's like a whole country thing, but yeah, you got to be 21 to buy cigarettes here now.
Yeah, I think they raised the age everywhere, I thought. Why, you're not smoking.
I went in to buy a pack of cigarettes and I just looked, I was like, when the hell did this happen? That's how long ago I bought a pack of cigarettes. Good for me.
You're not smoking cigarettes, are you?
Don't you worry about it.
I'm gonna have to beat your ass.
Look, man, I'm not drinking. What do you want from me?
Get addicted to something healthy like comics.
I already have that.
Well, isn't that enough addiction for you?
My bank account would seem to agree with you.
You need another addiction. Gentlemen.
Robot parts.
Whoa.
Whoa. Phrasing it out of context. Oh, he flipped him right in the face. Yeah.
Did you hate that happen, Lilith?
Somebody would be dead. That's all that I'm saying.
I'm dead right now. You said that.
But no, it's just they just thought they were gonna get the coronavirus. Don't worry. There's no shenanigans going on here yet.
I'll see nobody eat no bat.
Batwing soup. I'm like, poor Luke.
What they named it after. So yes, they're fighting Taskmaster again. They knock him out the window like he knocked them out. Get it?
Get it! That sword is kind of weird though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just doesn't seem like, I don't know, functional, useful.
Where did he get that sword at? What store did he get that at? Everything 90s?
Pretty well, Taskmaster's a pretty 90s character, bro.
Oh, hell no. He was 80. I think, didn't he come out in the 80s?
I know, but like the redesign, yeah. All that purple, yeah. Purple was a color of the 90s.
So yeah, while Peter's fighting Taskmaster, Miles gets in old Mouse's face, and he's just like, "My name is Miles Morales." As old Miles goes through the portal.
Sir, I'm not coming back. No matter what, there's nothing here for me. So
let's not get in the current issues of Miles Morales. But anyway,
okay.
So, Taskmaster gets away. The warehouse is just rubble. But yes, we see, because I think it was supposed to be gone. But yeah, old Miles wakes up in the Ultimate Universe.
Yep.
Which I guess with Miles gone, there's a young Peter back again.
So confusing. Trying to have your cake and eat it too.
Franklin. Oh my lord! So Ultimate Peter Parker, that goblin looking, that Hulk looking goblin. Ugh, Bendis getting paid.
Where's my shekels?
Oh lord! So then, yeah, the Ultimates show up, and Mary Jane calls Peter. Hurry up, Gwen and May are waiting. Get this, she has a new boyfriend. He's like, Gwen has a new boyfriend? No, May does.
Don't worry, she'll kill him like she always does.
That's right.
I love that they said it's a James Bond ending. I was just like, oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Also, the letter. It's kind of cute.
Mm-hmm. I love you, Wilson. But the issue ends with Miles and Gank talking, and Gank basically telling him, you got to keep being Spider-Man.
Yeah. But you're doomed to, history repeats itself there.
Mm-hmm.
That's messed up.
So what was better, the first series or the second series?
Like this little twist. I like this one a little bit more.
Yeah. So it wasn't all introduction and weird,
Yeah. And plus, we didn't have to deal with the family drama of it all, so I like that too.
I thought you were going to say Mysterio. We wouldn't have to deal with Mysterio.
I don't mind Mysterio, modern Mysterio. So people tend to kind of make him a little cooler now than back in the day. So
Because he's Gyllenhaal now.
and I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if they started drawing him like Gyllenhaal. But then I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man in the MCU is a complicated thing, man. I don't know.
Oh yeah. All right, let's see.
What you got? What we talking?
Well, I was gonna say before we get to the current stuff. Oh man. Ray didn't send me audio feedback with it, just the email.
Oh, no accent.
I know. Hiya, Phil and Lil. Just dropping a short bit of feedback about Spider-Man 2. Overall, I enjoyed it, though to have the main story not really be about the Spider-Man was a little off-putting.
Oh.
The plot of Miles Morales and Kingpin was enjoyable, but I felt I would have enjoyed it more if the series was called Scarface Morales. Took it Bendis' idea. I found Bendis' writing similar to Spider-Man in that it was solid and didn't fall too much into Bendisisms, only with the two Spideys, but again, it's well suited. The voicings of the other Morales and Kingpin were great, and the prison scenes were a highlight for me. Overall, not as strong as the original. Ooh, but these two series, I definitely consider buying a complete collection if they ever do combine them together in trade or hardcover. A solid 7 out of 10 here. I'd give it 7.5 or 8 out of 10 for the original. Keep up the great work. Cheers, Ray.
Thank you, Ray.
Thank you, Ray. So he liked the original better.
I think it's just because I've read the original Spider-Man one so much.
Yeah.
And I enjoy it, but at the same time I've read it so much. This one I don't really revisit. Like I said, originally I waited for the trade and then I went back and got all the issues. So I was just like, because it's Bendis, it's gonna take a minute. So but I actually liked it. I like that second Miles Morales thing, and you just can't get away from it. It's just kind of a thing. It's just it's like that bittersweet melancholy thing. So usually Bendis kind of doesn't go for that. You know what I mean? So I was kind of surprised.
Bendis.
No, he's a very tidy guy at the end of the day, though. He likes things after he's drug them out, tied up in a nice neat. You never, hear from them again.
Exactly.
Rogos are. Leviathan,
So you want to get to some current issues? All right, we'll start with last week. Well, since we're talking Miles, let's do Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 15.
Oh my gosh. It finally picked back up and I'm happy. Like it was kind of like, lagging a little bit, but it's just like I can't get excited with modern day comics because it's just like, well, it's issue 15, 10 more issues, there's gonna be a big quote unquote status quo change. So it's just like no matter how good it gets, I have to get that invested now. Like it's kind of sad, but I'm enjoying it.
Yep. And we see all these, looks like Ultimate Goblin, but it's a bunch of them.
Oh, my worst nightmare.
Oh no. Please tell me, Ultimatum, please tell me you didn't hook up with the Jackal.
You would think that's where that was headed.
Oh no, wait, he's on Earth 65 being a big time creeper. Never mind. But we'll get there when that next one comes out. So yeah, hey, so what did you think about the whole thing about Mal's, what's his face at school? It seemed like he was going to out him as Spider-Man, but yeah, but the guy was actually
he'll get amnesia. He'll be fine. He'll go to Switzerland. It'll be fine.
Well, he seems like he's not going to say anything because he's like
he's gonna get like a big coconut. They're gonna go on an exotic vacation for a class trip, get hit on the head with a coconut, and forget. Mark my words.
I know. And then some of the issues, like this one, had a. Did you see that? There was a preview for Strange Academy.
Yeah.
Basically,
hashtag not interested.
Me neither. But I was like, are they trying to get the Harry Potter people?
Of course they are. Man, hey, us Harry Potter fans go hard, homie. Like we go hard. We do. Good fandom to get into your corner if you can get it. I'm telling you, that Batman movie, people are gonna show up for not like him in Twilight, but if you don't like Cedric, oh, there's something wrong with you. Just saying.
Oh Lord. Oh, hey, did you pick this up last week? Mortal Hulk, Great Power?
No, should I?
It was actually decent. I mean, it's just a one shot. I thought, it's going to be gimmicky and they're doing Spider Hulk again, but it was actually decent.
Huh. I didn't mind Spider Hulk, by the way. I didn't mind it at all.
Yeah, we'll have to cover that someday. Yeah. No, but I was just like, they're doing it again. But I mean, Fantastic Four's in it. Loki pops up in this.
Does it feel like a cash grab? Because it sounds like a cash grab.
That's what I thought it was going to be. But I mean, like I said, I enjoyed it.
Okay. I might check it out.
I wasn't completely like, oh, it's such a cash grab. So, I mean, yeah, I think it's worth a read.
I'm just saying, I walked past it and there was usually in my comic book store, because it's one of the better comic book stores, so it's a lot of people. Still a lot of copies of that. So I was just like,
It was decent, I'll say that. And they revealed at the end, like, because the whole Mephisto mind wipe, most people don't remember he's Spider-Man. Like Bruce Banner didn't remember he's Spider-Man, but Immortal Hulk remembers.
Of course he did.
Immortal Hulk remembers.
Always those loopholes.
Yes. Oh, and then Charlie and I talked this last week on Super Connectivity. Tree Red Black Cat number 9.
Yes. Like, seriously, people, if this book gets canceled, I'm going to find every last one of you who didn't read this book and hurt. It's so good. You should, like seriously, it's funny, but sometimes it can be sad, but most of the time it's funny and fun, and it's just like everything you kind of want for a female, anti-hero. She's like the best Catwoman. Fight me.
I was going to say, more than ever, I think she's like Catwoman, yeah.
Pay attention, DC. Wake up. Look alive.
I mean, DC's Catwoman stuff isn't bad right now either, but...
It isn't bad, but it could be better. Like, the fact I like her when she's with Bruce more now speaks volumes, because I hate that relationship. I know it's treasonous, but I'm really not a big fan as of late.
Well, I think part of the problem too is, like, I don't know if they're making them, all the writers spin their wheels, where it's like, oh yeah, Tom King's Batman Catwoman series is coming out.
But we have them doing their thing and lovable and the saviors of Gotham, you know, and the Batman Catwoman book that they're not doing in that book. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my lord, I know this is a Spider-Man podcast, but did you read the Alfred special today, the RIP?
Yeah.
I liked it. It was okay.
It wasn't what I expected, so I was grateful.
But I mean, Black Cat was good, and I think for the most part, Charlie liked it. But he was like, "Oh, what? Wolverine just happens to show up at the right time," and he's talking
it's a comic book, of course.
And he was talking about the whole Patch thing. I was like, "Well, Patch is like his Clark Kent, you know. Now that mutants are all high profile and stuff."
Yeah. Thank you for that. Like, I don't know. If we ever have an X-Men podcast, I'll tell you how I really feel about that.
We'll get to some X-Men one day. Comic caper.
Yeah, comic caper somewhere. It's somewhere. That's all we do is talk comics. It's fine.
All right, let's get to today's comics.
It was a pretty good week for Marvel.
Oh yeah, Amazing
When I buy more than 4 Marvel books, it's a really good week for Marvel.
It is. Amazing Spider-Man 39 or 840 for you.
Nerd.
Oh, dare you?
Like us.
Fight me, nerd.
But are you just writing for us now?
He's a podcaster, baby.
Spider-Man goes on J. Jonah Jameson's podcast.
Oh God, that had to get all. If he put it on the YouTube that had to get all the hits.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, most of this is just like, I mean, it was good, but just like Peter and Jonah going back and forth about it, for years. Oh, it's you were mean to me. And I love how Jonah's like, are you really that blameless? And we just get like that montage page. It's just like, Jonah being webbed to his chair or the ceiling.
I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed the artwork. Like you said, those flash pages are amazing.
Yeah.
So bright and so colorful and really energetic. We need more of that. Like, I felt like a lot of the artwork, like a couple of months ago, was like getting kind of stagnant, like like very stationary, like literally static. And they've picked up the pace now, so I'm pretty happy. Because it's a Spider-Man book. Like, that's what you've said. Acrobatics and flipping all around. And they hadn't been doing that for a couple of issues. And I got a little worried. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my Lord. And then Chance.
That's a character insert. That's a self-insert somewhere.
Hey, we haven't
Crazy. Boom.
We haven't seen Chance for a long time. Probably like 500.
Somebody got their shekel.
I'm trying to remember when he first showed up in Spider-Man. Wasn't McFarlane, was it?
Aren't they friends? I wouldn't. A lot of people. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I heard you need a shekel.
Oh my Lord! You know what I thought we should? Would it be Stupid Saturday? We should do a live read of this.
Yes, let's do it.
I'll take Spider-Man. You could be Nora Winters, and you know who has to be J. Jonah Jameson, right?
Because he is J. Jonah Jameson.
That menace. I wonder if just for that episode, if he would shave his mustache, make it smaller.
Don't mess with perfection, fellow. Don't ask too much for it.
Oh my Lord. Can you imagine just Charlie Esser doing his best J. Jonah Jameson? And
It will be glorious.
And another thing, the webs all over the city.
Who's paying for that cleanup?
That's right. But who asked for the Overdrive backup story?
Somebody probably wrote.
Although, you know what I think it is? In that last panel, you see those green boots?
Yeah.
Remember Sin Eater got brought back? I wonder if Sin Eater's going to be like our new Scourge, just like taking out bad, like Z-list Spider-Man villains.
Oh, that'll be fun. Because we have $1 billion. Because it's Spider-Man. If you're not an Osborn or an Otto Octavius or a Doc Connors, you're pretty much trash.
It's just like when George was running around, you're going to get the shocker going, Spider-Man, save me. Don't let him kill me. Shocker. Where's the shocker been at? Flipping burgers? All right. We're going along. So last one, Symbiote Spider-Man, number 3, Alien Reality.
Still having fun with this book, but how many more issues of this? My watch.
It can't be more than 4 or 5, can it?
I'm thinking 5.
That's for some reason that's sticking in my head, but I don't know if that's just because that seems to be their thing anymore. Let me look this up.
It's absolutely hilarious. Like, I like the fun of this book. Like, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of tongue in cheek. It's very fanboy fan service, and I love it.
Yes, but it is 5 issues, so 2 more.
Yes. I don't know. Like, I used to not be like a fan of like miniseries stuff, but like honestly, modern comics is where it's just event after event. I'm more here for the short runs than I am anything else nowadays. Yeah. Continuity, don't care. Is it fun? Is it cool? Does it look good? I'm in.
But we get Morbius in this issue.
Wonder Why. Supposedly that movie's getting. I still don't believe it. I still don't believe it.
End of July, isn't it? That's supposed to be out.
I know. I'm just like, I haven't seen set footage. I haven't seen anything. I don't believe it. It's in April. They're gonna come out on April 1st. Haha, it's a joke.
Well, stay tuned for Ultimate Spider-Cast in August, people, for all your Morbius needs.
I like Morbius, so I'm here for it, especially if we can work in a Black Cat issue.
So, I don't know if I buy the whole thing with Doctor Strange. It's just like he knows the symbiote's like driving Spider-Man around, and he's like, "I will keep your secret,"
Until further notice, until I need something.
With that watch, no one will remember this reality or something,
Of course.
But the symbiote will remember the magic or something. Oh Lord, are we gonna get symbiotes with using magic soon? Oh my!
Ew! Why would you put that into the universe?
I swear that's what Peter David's going for. It's like, oh, no one's gonna remember, but the symbiote's gonna remember how to use this defensive magic and stuff.
Well, they do need to differentiate themselves, but as long as it happens somewhere where I don't have to read it, I'm fine.
But I love how like this new reality, everything's different. Like Black Widow is Black Cat now, and Doctor Strange is like a homeless guy, not Sorcerer Supreme. But Otto's still Otto, wearing that green leotard, and Robin Banks.
Some things have to be a universal constant, Philip. Okay, like that is like one of those universal. Sorry,
Otto's got to Otto. But Spider-Man beats him through trickery, Charlie Esser. He uses magic. Illusion.
Shameless. Just shameless, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. But then they storm the Sanctum Sanctorum, and Baron Mordo's the Sorcerer Supreme. I thought
Good job if you can get it, I guess.
I thought Hobgoblin was, but I guess he was just working for Mordo. But then Doctor Strange teleports himself and Spider-Man away because Red Cat was in on it.
Up is down, left is brain hurts.
He's still a dirty Russian.
I just like that, they made Doctor Strange homeless because y'all know how I feel about his arrogant butt. Just like, yeah, knock him down a peg. No, I ain't got no change for you, homie.
Fight me, nerd.
On the streets learning. Where's that medical degree?
I'm just saying. He was drunk driving in the original. He got what he deserved. He was texting and driving in the updated version. He got what he deserved.
Yeah. All these people in their many car accidents.
None that were my fault.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, the 5th one wasn't my fault.
Kind of hard to be.
Lilith's head wasn't even at windshield level. Come on, people.
That's how you stay safe.
Gobble, gobble.
Philip, this is a family show. This is a Deadpool. This is that filthy show Deadpool. Wayne's World.
No, that's tomorrow.
On that note,
If you'd like to hear more Lilith Hellfire traffic safety tips, join us tomorrow for Wave World. Anyway, so yeah, should we get out of here? We're over an hour already.
yes, let's do it.
So, everyone.
On that note,
Yes, join us here next week, next episode. Me and the boys are going to be talking some Scarlet Spider. We're going to be talking the origins, like his first appearance in Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man The Lost Years #0.
Hey, but feel free to use I Love Ben Riley for your opening. Feel free.
Oh, every Scarlet Spider episode, you know. Me and the boys.
It's fine having a sausage fest.
Thank you.
It's fine.
I know. All right, so send your thought, and then, send your thoughts on Scarlet Spider, and then in March, we're going to be covering, what is that, Amazing Spider-Man Annual 20, the Iron Man 2021, so send your thoughts on that. Then we're going to get to, is that when we get the Fire Lord issues, Amazing 269 and 270? Hey, look, I gave you Amazing Spider-Man 269.
I know. I appreciate it.
So anyways, stay tuned for the next episode of Nightwing News. Lilith's going to probably be on because Nightwing 69.
Poor Kristen. Hot take incoming.
Phrasing. Anyway, send your thoughts to me and this 12-year-old over here. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And you could find all of our links to all of our social media, Ultimate Spider-Cast, the aforementioned Dirty Wade's World, Quantum Zone.
What about our Quasar podcast, The Quantum Zone?
That's right. You can find all of that and more all in one place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/capesandlunatics. And remember to support the sponsors: Tweaked Audio, Hunt a Killer, Pod Life the book, now in digital and paperback, which Mr. Tyler Patrick just received for his birthday today. I see.
Such a good friend.
I know. I don't know who. I don't know if Mr.
Wasn't you?
No, it wasn't me. No. No, he just sent me the picture. He goes, "Look what I got for my birthday," and it was Pod Life the book, and I was like, "Oh, the book you're mentioning." No, cool. So so pick all that up and buy it on Amazon. And when you do, use the link in the show notes for Southgate Media Group to again send money to the company to bring you such fine products as the Ultimate Spider-Cast. All right, Miss Lilith Hellfire, where can people get a hold of you?
If you felt offended by anything that I've said, suck it. But if you want to take it up on the interwebs, you can find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, at Lilith Hellfire 69. Out of the gooch.
That's my new drop. That's gonna be my new. If you were offended, suck it. Oh my Lord. I don't know what we were drinking today, people, but thank you for joining us. Again, Miles Morales, new issues. Join us next time for Scarlet Spider, the beginning of the journey. We covered all the 90s stuff and the later stuff. It's once a month, so it might take us a few years. But until all that, swing on back.
Thwip!
Just put more money.